FRR, 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 FRR.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR, friend request reviews with friends request friends to watch. Rome, Season 1, Episode 3, titled An Owl in a Thornbush. Alright. Sounds like a quote I've never heard, a metaphor I've never heard, so I'm not even going to play with that. But I'm excited for this one because, as y'all know, we left off Caesar's in Italy. So that boy's in Italy, man. The war is no stopping it at this point. So let's be real. And then we also left off with the homie whose wife. Let's go, man. She on her Shiv stuff right now. And he's very much distraught about the fact that he's officially a traitor as well. Yes. So I'm just ready to get into this, man. It's still early. So not too much for me to grasp on just yet, but I'm already digging the direction. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling great, man. And you're absolutely right when it comes to what did we call him? Angry dad number one?
Oh yeah, angry husband number one.
Angry husband number one. There we go. Yeah, you're right. But the whole thing about that whole scenario is that he's out and about, you know what I'm saying, heading to war, right? So it's like, what is gonna happen with that situation at home? Like, is that just gonna be at a stalemate for the moment, or like, I'm just kind of curious how that they're gonna, just unfold his story, because it seems like they're hyper focused on him, and we're gonna be following him for some time. So I can't wait to see where we end up by the end of this. So I'm ready, man.
All right, he ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna fly right, and y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go.
I'm gonna drink all the wine.
That nigga said, "Hi." Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't hear that when we watched that episode.
He's your grandson.
You was right. Whore. You was right to have that attitude.
Hey, you were saying something about me. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit is real.
You gave him the pass. You was like, he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have said that. He should have, I feel him, but then he could have did something better.
You know that in Man Cafe. He trying to imitate me, but it ain't work.
Who the baby daddy, bro? Is he like?
That's what I want to know.
Is he even still around? Like,
of course not. They never are.
See, that lets you know somebody's head gonna pop over the pussy. That's what that picture is describing. That pussy get your head popped. You go chasing after that thing.
Let's get it.
Let's do it, Bruno. What you got for us today? What did you write for us today? Damn, somebody getting beat.
What's wrong, Mother?
For real, why you beating this man?
Ruined. That idiot has ruined us all.
Huh?
We shall have to leave Rome.
Oh, Julius.
Caesar has crossed the Rubicon.
Yep, okay. She just taking her anger out. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. At least he got his clothes on.
I remember back when I destroyed the Illyrian pirates, there was one particular old sea snake, a Liburnian, if I recall.
Never mind the Illyrian pirates. What is to be done?
He's scared.
My legions are gathering.
And you'll crush him, eh?
Without question, poor man is dead.
Son, Caesar got son up his sleeve. He finna.
Damn.
Sir, there will be no rapine, pillage, or burning. Any questions?
None, sir.
That's good. You gotta keep the
That'll be
people
all.
in your favor. He pissed. He can't even look him in the eye when he fucking agreeing to these orders.
You think we can trust him?
Who?
Lucius Vorenus.
Oh. Deep 13th, him. He'd follow the eagle up Pluto's arse.
I told you not to come here.
This baby daddy right here.
This peasant?
I
Yep.
have to see my son.
You've seen him, now go.
Help me, Niobe. I'm going insane. You loved me once. You'll love me again.
She still loves you.
You know, you never see your husband now. You know that.
Yep. She ready to give it to you right now, but.
That may be that I made a vow. Go. I swear to death if you don't go.
Get.
You promised you would never see him again.
I didn't want him here. I told him to go.
Didn't look like that.
Never. You have sworn.
I thought he was dead. Papa will understand.
He will kill us all.
Nah, maybe just you. He might keep his daughters around. Are they his actually?
Nah, this is you gotta think about the times. Definitely.
Can't say definitely because we don't know.
What's your question?
How do I stop her from hating me, obviously?
It's not obvious. I thought you were making her hate you with a purpose.
That was not my intention.
He said, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I love her. I require that she love me also, else I am merely her slave.
Require.
I cannot tolerate that. But who will honor my name when I am gone? Who will pay Proserpina and Pluto for my keep? Who will pour wine upon my grave?
If it comes to that, I shall do the honors.
Damn.
It's the least I could do.
He said, I'm surviving, you dying. That's fucked up.
Besides, you'll be dead too.
Exactly. Like what? I thought we all were dying next week. Like what you mean?
I'm a hero.
Titus OP.
He's the main character.
You know what I want?
You want to pack you out?
You want to crack that?
Something like that.
Yep.
My place is with my family. Say the word, and I'll go to them.
Do your job to my satisfaction. See that you're properly rewarded.
This man took a squeeze of the.
Thank you, Domina.
He happy as hell. He probably had that in his black book for the past 10 years.
What he's not
Smash
gonna
Domino.
like is when she betrays him. You did a job well done. Here's your payment, a sword.
What I said, get that head pop chasing that poussey.
You did! Imagine that's this episode.
Come on.
Wait! We're not here to fight.
Oh, why not? The boys are ready, aren't you, boys? Let's have a go.
Oh,
No!
Come on.
No fight!
No!
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 No fight now!
They want
Titus,
blood.
man.
Yeah, he wilding for this. Oh, these are kids.
No, they're freaking kids. No!
Kids and old ass men. Who set this camp up?
Caesar's scouts are only 30 miles from Rome.
30 miles?
His speed is uncanny.
Surely he does not think to attack Rome directly.
I think that is exactly what he will do.
How can he hope to succeed?
The problem is, at this moment, we have only 3 legions in arms for the defense of the city.
Surely 3 is more than enough.
Normally that would be true, but most of the men are raw recruits like those who fled from the sky.
Yep.
Wow,
Little
that's
ass.
the most... No.
What do we do now, then?
We must make a tactical retreat to the south. A tactical retreat, mind you.
Leave the city?
Once they are gathered and in good order, we will simply retake the city.
You gonna have too much power by then.
You've lost Rome without unsheathing your sword. You have lost Rome.
You have lost Rome. Cato. Oh, okay. I'm like, who are we fucking with here?
He's ruined us.
I'm not so sure of that. I think Pompey's position is deceptively weak.
Think. That's all you do, you silly boy.
He has
'cause
good
he pays
answers.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us not exaggerate. Not all your friends have deserted you.
And that will be remembered. You're good, loyal people.
It is very tempting to abandon Caesar. But to do so now Well, no, it would look like we were mere slaves to fashion.
You'll see.
Staying to protect the house, but don't think for a moment that your master and I will not return.
You worried?
And when I do return, those of you I find have not done their utmost duty will pay with their lives.
Imagine that. We're leaving you behind while the enemy comes and takes over, but you better be loyal to me when I get back.
We must secure as much of the treasury gold as possible. Take a detachment and open up the capital land vaults.
This man about to get robbed. This man about to hit a lick.
How much gold are we talking about here? Like, that's what.
Hopefully we get to see it.
Here's a mercy. Instead of living out our lives in shame and disgrace, we are to be raped and beaten and torn limb from limb by a raving mob.
Man.
These brutes will not let you pass, I think. You may stay the night if you want.
We would be delighted, thank you.
Bruh, do your job. You expect some pussy after this? You better go outside and disperse that mob.
Disperse? You mean murder?
Yeah, basically. Like, you think you getting this pussy without spilling a little blood?
Okay, let's look at the gold. The gold bricks is looking beautiful.
It is looking beautiful. You get that nigga that look, like, don't get fucked up now. Oh, that's a whole hole. You need a new bag. Who gonna turn coat, bruh? Something gonna happen with this gold, man.
Of course.
The civilians finna get to it.
Wait, wrong way. What?
Hell Caesar. Yes. Hell Caesar, nigga.
Damn.
Fuck out here.
All of it.
I knew it, bro. That treasury get hit. We hit the lick.
They didn't even get hit. Motherfucker, they literally just walked in and walked out. Pompey
That's
only
the best
had
type of
one
lick.
loyal dude? That's crazy.
What else? Oh, tell her she's beautiful. All the time. Tell her she's beautiful. Every time you see her. Even when she's not.
And what else?
This good. I'll tell you about the ABCs.
There's the spot just above her cunny. It's like a little button. Now, attend to that button, and she will open up.
Yo!
How do you know this of her?
You're an idiot! Oh my god!
Ask anyone.
Yes. Yeah.
This
That's how
you been fucking my wife, nigga? How you know this of her, bro? That nigga never. That means he ain't never been with another bitch himself.
Never.
Or if he
Never.
has, he's never pleased one properly.
He probably hasn't even looked at it.
Oh shit. No, that's facts.
He probably
They just
hasn't
be-
even looked at it.
They just be bending them over and just shoving that shit in
Yeah,
raw. Like,
they don't even
Dothraki.
hit the fingers. Like, they just say stick it in.
Bruh, if y'all don't go outside and fight these niggas, they don't got no weapons.
I will kill Octavia, and Merila tends to me, but if she cannot and I am taken alive, then you must kill me. And then you must kill yourself. Your survival would be inappropriate.
I would not think of leaving, Domina.
That's a true servant, yo.
Did you hear the plan, though? She said, I gotta kill my son, you gotta kill me, and then you... Jeez. It's a lot.
I feel like you have never listened.
Cerberus is howling for us, and still you plague me with your ridiculous feelings. If you had only let Glabius and Diva marry,
always, Glabius. Castor, be sure to cut Octavia's throat before you cut mine.
Please, Castor, let Mother do it. I won't.
There's no more knocking.
Listen.
Everybody go.
Just like that, Caesar won the war without drawing a sword. Yeah, you definitely not. You ain't clapping no cheeks, and you fired after this. Matter of fact, because with Caesar in power, Domina has even more power.
Consul Dias Pompey Magnus has left the city. Knights to do likewise. Those that remain will be.
Why did I just get mooned?
Cause they mad. Look, cowards.
I feel you, but shit, I wasn't ready. I just turned around like.
He should have shitted. He should have let a little shit out with
no.
that. That'd have been funny as hell on some platform type shit.
Yeah, board up. Y'all gonna need it.
We
are in a damned awkward position. If we stay, we are declaring for Caesar, for rebellion. We are with Pompey and the Senate. There is no middle ground.
So what is the answer?
Yeah.
Caesar is our dearest friend, but what he is doing is...
Really? Just like that?
I do not know.
Man, you was just at the crib. You know what side you on.
Facts. Didn't you say if we didn't do it, it was like fashionable or something like that? Like, I could have sworn that came out your mouth, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Pompey, then. We must go with Pompey. The Republic is more important than any friendship.
Really?
Do you agree?
It's your decision.
Pompey, then.
There's plenty of people that break friendships over politics, so...
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, they're only choosing the option because...
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, they want to leave.
She choosing Caesar.
Yeah, they want to leave.
I've waited 8 years for Caesar.
Oh, yeah, this is the one that got the letter.
You cannot stay.
Yeah.
Not if I go.
Of course I can stay.
Yes, you can.
That is for the gods to decide. I cannot help loving him.
Avar, mother! You are blinded by untapped lust. Now get you a good big Cyrenian at the market and have done with it.
Wow. That's what you think of your mother?
It be like that sometimes. But like she said, 8 years, bruh, she been waiting. That ain't lust.
Facts.
That's obsession.
Wow.
Take my hand.
She's a great mother.
Only offer it once.
Because if I was her, I would have never gave him the hand. Well, I would have gave him the hand just across his face. Oh. What are you doing now?
Going to see her hubby?
When? Just now. I put a boy to following her. Put a stop to this nonsense.
Oh, shit.
She really let...
Fetch your man. Now.
You don't even deserve that.
Don't.
Nigga didn't do nothing that whole night.
She's a baddie. Well,
It's not safe for you. Everyone knows you're with Pompey.
Don't fret. I'll be gone by sunrise.
Oh, shit.
Okay, is he in a house for the blind?
I think so.
That's crazy. She with the ops? That's even worse. Now I agree with the moms even more. You go to Pompey, get your ass out of here.
Ain't no more arguments after this. Because he about to get murdered.
I know. Let's see. Let's see if Buddy finally deserves the poussey. Mm-hmm.
That's all I have. Thank you. Give me your sword.
Mm-hmm. Let me at least scrap. I like that. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out fighting. What? Or not.
Should have took them lessons. Instead of being in them damn books.
All right. He can get the poussey now. He did something.
He already got the poussey.
No, I don't think he hit yet. That's why he looked so mad when she said, get your man. He was like, damn. I was just sitting there washing the perfume off so you wouldn't get mad at me. Like, don't turn you off. Like,
What are they? Stars.
Stars.
Balls of gas.
Holes in the celestial spheres. Holes through which the light of the heavens shine.
The light from the heavens. I like that. I like that better than...
A man would never be able to get up there in the first place.
Don't see why not. He could hold on to a giant bird.
It doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's philosophy.
What do you know?
Hard to explain.
damn, look at the streets of Rome. Barren wasteland.
I beg you stand. There should be no formality here, not between old friends like us.
1,000 gratitudes, Atia. All of Pompey's faction have long since fled.
You stay for fear your factories and storehouses will be looted.
I assure you that's not true.
Faster.
5,000 denarii.
That much?
Please, let us not be vulgar.
I'll make the arrangements immediately.
Damn, she the queen regent out this bitch. Like,
listen,
most powerful family left standing, huh?
Where is your man, Durio? He's long overdue now.
Durio is the best man I have. Not the least idea you fret like a woman, Cato. Durio will return with more than enough gold.
All he do is bitch and fucking moan.
So stop worrying.
And that's what the gold is for. It's a wrap. He said to feed and pay the legions.
Where are they?
I mean, he ain't gonna have them because he ain't gonna have the money for them.
Like,
so it's a wrap.
Shouldn't that be like the question? Like, where are they? Are they supposed to be with them or taking another road?
Nah. He said they're gonna get together when he.
Okay.
Salve, citizens.
Captain.
You come from the city?
We do.
How goes it there?
You're Caesar's man.
We are.
He couldn't raise his armies quick enough. Him and his men are retreating south.
Titus about to pop off.
What's in the wagon?
Grain.
Show us, soldier.
There's no soldiers here.
My mistake. You all wear the soldier's boots, so I assumed you were soldiers, but of course I'm wrong.
Ooh.
Putting a grain wagon.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Damn. So it was just the
kicked them off his
soldiers
shit.
on their own. It wasn't Caesar or anything.
Oh no. Titus. Help her.
They can't move that fast, can they?
Of course. Oh, he made it.
No, he didn't.
Pussy.
We get the okay. I was about to
Yeah,
say
he
we get
made
the
it.
exclusive death on him.
Called her a creature.
What vile trade is this? Bringing corpses to honest doors.
Oh,
Take it
shit.
away.
Oh, that's Buddy too. That's fucked up.
I
She's
mean,
gonna hate her
Blue.
mom forever.
See what you have done.
I wonder if she gonna put this on her mom. Cause I guess technically she don't know. Could just be that he's loyal to Pompey and that he just got split randomly.
That is true. That is damn. So maybe she doesn't find out now.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's go back and see what's in that wagon. Untie that girl.
Not our concern. We follow orders, advance until resistance is met.
You are a mean bastard. That's your problem. No love in you. You can talk sweet as you like to Niobe. It won't do you any good. She won't believe a word.
Let him know.
Yep.
And Titus is always on cue with just finding the right place to be. Like, go save that girl.
Why do you look at me like that?
Uh-oh.
Like what? As if I...
Did you?
Why would you say that?
You asked me that question.
Did you?
You put yourself in the line.
I did not. And I'm tortured that you would harbour such a horrible notion.
Look at me.
I swear on the masks of all my ancestors. Nothing to do with the killing of Glabius.
There you go. I'm like, you don't even know how to lie to your own daughter, man? Come on.
Who do you think did it, Mother?
Ooh.
The streets are full of corpses. It could have been anyone.
Who do you think it is?
His little ass. He know.
Yeah.
He was probably watching Buddy crack her shit.
Okay.
They about to post this letter for nobody to see. They said, right, if you go through with no resistance, post this letter on the Senate's door.
Yep.
Nobody gonna care about that shit.
Citizens,
Wow.
I have returned to Italy with the sole intention of claiming my legal and moral rights, and their person will remain inviolate as long as their opposition be peaceful. Moreover, I gladly offer total amnesty. However, those that continue to use violence to oppose my legal rights...
I've done my duty and I have sinned enough. I resign.
That's desertion.
I'm a traitor and a rebel. Why not a deserter as well?
You can't just leave the 13th.
No, watch me.
Really? So this is his story, huh?
Let's get it.
A deserter? Man, if y'all don't make this nigga a gladiator, send his ass into slavery right now. Like, what the fuck?
Grimy.
You don't just fucking... You don't just betray Caesar.
He said, make this man a fucking slave.
Give me strength to be a good mother, good wife.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Let's see how he does. See if he took the lessons.
You are beautiful.
You're beautiful. Yup. You're beautiful. Hit him with the Elden Ring.
What?
You're beautiful.
There we go.
When we married,
it might be too
only
late.
13 summers. Soon enough, I was gone. But now you're a woman. And I know nothing of women. Soldiering is all I know. I can change. I swear on the life of my daughter's son, I will change if you would have it so.
Damn. The life of my daughter's son.
Are you gonna tell him?
She's never.
Shut up.
Better.
It is I have done wrong.
Yep.
How so?
Say it now.
Don't ever doubt me.
You better say it.
I've not been.
Exactly. She ain't gonna say that shit.
Past is gone. You start again.
She ain't gonna say that shit.
She was so close.
What she was saying over there? Oh, all right.
Oh, shut up. She was so close. She was right there. Don't put me
Damn.
close to
She
the
still-
edge.
She all right?
Is this woman gonna wake up or is she lying, Dad?
Maybe she playing possum?
No,
I doubt
maybe
it.
she's tired. She's taking a
Yeah,
nap.
that's what I was gonna say. She gotta be tired as hell. The treasury. So where were they taking it then?
They'll be taking it to their own spots. Titus with the dub. Let's go. That was wild. That they. Oh my God.
Where-
Yes, sir. They were taking it to their own spot. Like
That's not an answer though, bro. Like their own spot. Like
they seemed
no,
like they
bruh.
were their own. Like they weren't affiliated with anybody.
That's still not an answer. Like
To go
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
Okay, so what answer would you like to hear, sir?
bro, come on, bro. Don't act like that, bro.
Oh, look who it is. What did you want?
I told you.
So wait, what?
Marcus, something more cheerful.
There's something more cheerful. Change that damn music. Change
There we go.
the track.
Hey, that's fire.
Or what if they actually were Caesar's men, but they just, I don't know.
But they ran into Caesar's men, so it's just like,
I know, but what if it was one of those things where like we can't even trust you, like, because they asked them first, "Are you Caesar's men?" And they say, "Yeah," but anybody could say yeah to that, like.
they had
I don't know.
the full getup. It's kind of hard to fool that, to play that off. Well, not really, but still.
Exactly, nigga. Look at the nigga who stabbed the first nigga that he had the same shit on. Nigga,
But he
they
still got
all-
away too, right? Yeah, right? So
Yeah, buddy on the horse. Yep. Alright, there you have it. Rome season 1, episode 3 in the books. This is a good one, man. I definitely like this episode because, you know, obviously the main thing that's happening is Caesar moving into Rome, you know, Caesar v Pompey, but there's just so much other little shit that goes on as well that you got to keep your eye on, and you don't really know where it's gonna land, whose side is on who or what. So I really like this episode, and I like that we basically in Rome already. I already know, you know, when it comes to pacing, I'm big on that. So I'm glad that hasn't taken too long, but definitely plenty of questions, as y'all seen from those final couple minutes of the reaction. Plenty of questions coming forth here. Who's for who? Where's the loyalty lies? And what does it all mean? Overall, solid. How you feeling over there, Brolly?
Yeah, man, another great episode from Rome, man. I like what they're building here. Obviously, you know, the politics is going crazy right now. Certain people are coming into power, other people who are leaving it. So it's very interesting to see, you know, the dynamics change of, you know, people who were once in power kind of not having that anymore. So yeah, I love what they're doing here. And then of course Titus, the man of 2 hours, it seems like, because last episode he's the one who sparked the war, and then of course this episode, finding the gold, is two big, would I call it a W? The first one a W? I'm not really sure if I would call that a W or not, but the second one for sure is. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious where things are gonna go with Titus and all that gold. What is he gonna do with it, man? So
it ain't a dub till he do the right thing with it, and that's give it to Caesar. That shit ain't no dub.
Listen, You might have to, you know, there might have to be a transfer here. You feel me? 1 or 2, 3, 4, maybe 6, 8 boxes need to come with me.
I mean,
before anything go away.
He could probably take one and be good. I don't know what the cost of living was back then, but
I think
them shits was filled to the top,
Yeah, to
nigga.
the
So he could probably
brim.
take one and be good.
Yes.
I mean, there, like Pompey said, that's enough to feed and pay for 3 legions. So 1 case is probably good enough. So I feel him if you want to, if you want to snatch one, all right. But, yeah, I'm Team Caesar right now, so I'm hoping so is Titus. Is all I'm trying to say. Because he definitely avoided. He knew who was coming too, so he decided to avoid that on purpose. So I'm just like, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into it, man. Dang, that ending had me so twisted. I don't even know how we started, so we just gonna jump into characters today. 'Cause I don't even know. I know what characters did though, so there's that. I'm gonna start with Domina though, because I like that side. I always like the women's side of things, especially when it comes to these times, because as you can see, they're obviously hella mistreated. Basically like property, etc., or basically are considered property. So I always kind of like to see the woman dynamic, especially when they're in a position of power, to see how they maneuver themselves. And Domina, she's been doing what she has to do, man, to stay relevant and protected, I would say. But I think ultimately I'm really just kind of interested in what it all is gonna become, I guess, because right now she's literally sitting down like the queen regent, like, which makes sense because people have to choose sides. People want to protect, themselves and their assets because some people were loyal to Pompey, etc., etc. But it's just kind of crazy seeing where she was in the beginning of the episode. People hate us and blah blah blah, and I'll kill Caesar. To right now, she pretty much queen bee. So yeah, I'm loving her right now. Loving her storyline. I wish she would figure out how to fix the relationship with her daughter though, because I don't know, bro. The daughter might.
Yeah, ain't no
early
fixing
prediction here, but the daughter might
bring it out
at some point.
That was my prediction as well. Because yeah, that's definitely gonna be the case here. She fucks around with her daughter too much. Does too many grimy things. The whole Pompey. Feeding her to Pompey was just wild. I do like the mother though, and I also like that she ain't stingy with the pussy. I like that because she's just like you said, she's willing to just do whatever it takes to hold that power. And yeah, I do like that too. That in the beginning she was kind of crying about Caesar, but then in the end she kind of embraced it and seen what that embrace can bring. Like, what I'm saying? It's gonna bring a lot of wealth, a lot of money's coming in right now. So yeah, I like the power dynamics, but it's eventually she's gonna get hers, and I think it's gonna be in the hands of her daughter, unfortunately. But so far, she's a great character, dope character. I'm also interested in the son as well. Like he's always kind of like feeling, stopping and speaking his mind. And it always seems like whenever he speaks, he has some valid shit to say. So I'm really curious to just see where he lands. Lands at the end of this. Like we seen him in episode 1, right? He finally got to Caesar in episode 1. So like him and Caesar know each other. That So I'm just kind of like, damn, what type of power position can he have? Because I feel like he's very insightful. Like that's somebody that you want to have on your side, someone who can think outside the box, and he's definitely one of those. So yeah, overall that whole side, I'm interested in every single character on that side so far.
Yeah,
so they're doing a great job with them.
I agree. The son is on his way to Master of Whispers at
Facts,
this point.
facts.
He always in the cuddy listening to some shit. Definitely, yeah, he's definitely always around. And then yeah, we're definitely in tune with this prediction because especially killing Brutus,
Bruno.
Yeah, killing the ex-husband was it's too much. It's too much. I like the excuse because I agree. Yeah, we could blame it on whoever, whatever. But I don't know. The son was right there, like, who do you think gonna do it, mother? Like, that's what I'm saying. That man, the master of whispers, he might slip up and, you know, get mad at mommy one day and tell sister what really going on. And then we had the whole, why you gotta slit my throat? I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they painting these pictures of these people killing each other.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy too. Of the whole like, okay, if they barge in, we have an order of people how we go out. That's kind of crazy. Like,
bro,
it's in my will. I signed it with blood.
That's like I'm too. Like, I can't let some peasant kill me, bro. Like, I'm fucking like royal.
Damn,
nigga.
I didn't even think about it like that. That's
like,
another
that's some real shit.
level
Like,
of fucking condescending bullshit. Like, what? I am too good to be killed by a peasant, so you guys are gonna be killed by royalty. That is sick in the fucking head. Holy shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. I like that.
But speaking of that side, we also had, you know, Caesar's mistress with her son, who were a bit conflicted by the breakup as well. Okay. Son looks like he's choosing Pompey. Mom says, I'm staying with Caesar. Mm-hmm. So that all makes, to me, that makes sense for the mother, at least. I feel like the son, we haven't gotten enough of him to really, like, from this episode alone, I'm just like, what the hell you doing? Because like you said, he did make that statement of like, if we switch sides, we just seem like we, you know, following trends or flashing or whatever. Mm-hmm. So based off of this episode, I'm just like, really, bro? And the last episode too, because wasn't he just in face to face with Caesar and they were talking? Yeah, so I'm like, really, bro? So I'm kind of curious about that because, for one, I don't even really understand the relationship that she has with Caesar. Like, is it just mistress type side chick shit? And then, even if it is, like, where does that put her in Caesar's eyes that her son left? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I'll take this out on you since I can't take it on your son type shit. Like, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know where we at with that.
I don't think Caesar's the type. For real, Caesar seems like a real. I know this is gonna be, you know, people are gonna be like getting at me for this, but he seems like a genuine guy. Like, let's keep it real. So far, he
that
seems
letter,
like
right?
Yeah, like the letter was real genuine. Okay, and not only that, like, you could see like the shit that he does actually like affect him. Like the whole shit with his daughter, him basically having to feed his family, you know, to Pompey. You can see that kind of bothers him. So I'm just like, yeah, I can't see it. I can't see it as of right now. But who knows? This man could end up becoming wicked a lot later on. But as of right now, he seems like a solid dude who has really good morals. Like the whole letter on the door, like when he was reading that, it was like some solid shit that was being said there. Like, I'm like, okay, like, even if you do betray me and you do, like, you know, end up coming back, like, I ain't gonna hold that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's just like, and what everybody's mindset and thinks of this man is like, you're dead if you know, you're even considered to be a Pompey supporter. So it's like, I don't know. Everybody's perception of this man is not the reality, I feel like, as of yet. But we're only 3 episodes in, so.
All right. Our perception might not be the reality.
And that's facts. That's facts. But what they laying out in front of me, I don't see it like that. I think that's gonna be a nice little reunion. You know, them two coming back together, him finally getting a nice warm hug. I know he probably missed that. So, yeah, I hopefully things go well when they finally meet.
Word. All right. Yeah, I was just kind of curious of what that might even do. But you're right, the letter does cover a lot of that, so there does leave potential for these same people to come back and be forgiven and just live the way they need to live. So
yeah,
we'll see. All right, let's jump into Titus and Angry Husband number 1. Obviously I'm loving these two cats. They bring a lot to the show, to be honest. They bring some of the comedy, they bring the action.
Yep.
They bring like kind of the moral morality behind. I mean, not the morals and shit, the values, especially Angry Husband #1, because he's more on like following the laws and the gods and stuff like that. Excuse me. So they have a lot to offer, these two. Really enjoying them. Had a lot of fun listening to Angry Husband #1 learn how to be, a husband and a man. But it was interesting though, because when he actually explained it to his girl, like you don't really put it together until they actually kind of say all the stuff out loud. Like for example, being away for 8 years. It's like, oh, when you find that out, you're just like, damn, 8 years, that's a lot. But we learned even more this time. Was he pretty much left when she was barely even a woman, bro? Like she was very young. So him coming back after that long, like, can we even blame this dude? So I really do like that he was able to, kind of accept the words of Titus and understand that he does need to grow in that area. But obviously the wife is still in the hot seat for me, because she needs to be truthful with the dude. She needs to tell him what it is and what it ain't. But I understand her. I understand her positioning too. Like we just said, the hierarchy's way different back then.
Yep.
Women were literally their men's property.
Yep.
So he probably would kill her ass and the baby. And then, like she said, the daughters too. I don't know about that, but maybe.
I don't think he would, just for the simple fact that he's such a boy scout. Like, but you never know. You never know. The love has a funny way of working. And sometimes that switch gets flipped and potentially could happen. But I love that we did get that little piece of just, they weren't together long before he got shipped out. Mm-hmm. So that really just kind of like, it kind of shows you like she's not really that much in the wrong. Like, she did a bad thing here, cheating on her husband, but circumstances, 8 years gone, nothing, like no letters, no nothing. So you're thinking your husband's dead. So it's understandable. But at the same time, he's trying to turn in a whole new leaf. But is he going to be able to, take that news?
Like you said, he a Boy Scout.
He
that could be a good thing or a bad thing.
He is.
Because he's a Boy Scout in the sense that he follows the laws and the rules and, shit like that. And the laws and the rules probably clearly state if you step out on this marriage and have a baby with another nigga, you get American History X. Like, so.
Yeah. I don't know. She was close to saying it. I like I said, I think it's going to go well. Because you can't fault people for doing like 8 years. It's crazy. And then on top of that, we didn't even know each other that long before you left. So like,
they didn't love each other for real.
Yeah, like, do I even know you?
So, hell no. And even if I did, I'm not the same person I was years ago.
Yeah.
Like he said, I came back and you were a woman, and I don't know anything about women. I know about soldiering. If you break your leg, I'll tie you a tourniquet.
You really don't
but
know
I have no idea how to make that leg shake.
But you don't know how to make that ass quake. That's crazy that he said, what do you know about my wife?
That nigga said the bean. The magical bean. How do you know this? Like, nigga, do you know about that? About your wife, nigga? Like,
yeah, that was probably one of the hilarious shits I've ever heard. Like, it was some good stuff there.
Yeah. His character is... He's an interesting cat, for sure. But we're not done with these two. He decided to defect. He said, I'm done. I'm a deserter. He said, I'm a traitor and all this other stuff. Might as well be a deserter as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, because we keep saying he's this Boy Scout, and he's a soldier and all this, and I feel like that's all he knows. So that's a lot to walk away from. Like, if you want to really desert and just triple down into being a husband, I guess. But I don't know, bro. It's being a soldier for that long is a lot to just give up on. So I wonder if that story's gonna change due to something happening. Maybe she does tell him the truth, and he's just like, I can't take this, so let me just go back and be a soldier. But I ain't gonna kill you at least.
Yeah.
Or maybe whatever Titus is doing pulls him back in, because I ain't forget about you, Titus.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
talk about it. Titus went back to the dang, that's crazy, because he told Buddy to come with him too. So they would have found it together. But yeah, Titus went back. He found the carriage. He saw the gold. So this for me is the confusing part of the episode, because I'm like, what was the who were the initial people on the carriage anyways? Because at least from my perspective, I thought they were, you know, people for Caesar, because they hit the treasury, stabbed Buddy, threw him off, kept it moving and grooving. But when they interacted with Titus and Angry Husband #1, they asked them if they were loyal to Caesar, and then didn't want to really answer any other questions until it came to bloodshed. So I'm just kind of like, was it one of those top secret missions where it's just like, I can't, even if you are with Caesar, I can't really tell you what I got? Is it what Brolic said? This is just some random group that decide to take it. And even if that is the case, who is this random group? And how were they that close to Pompey's men to even know that this, you know, movement was happening? And then on top of all that, why did Titus decide to turn from Caesar and take this away? Is he gonna take it for himself? Is he gonna go spread the wealth? Is he gonna bring it to Angry Husband #1? Is he gonna find a better way to maybe present it to make himself seem like, hey, I found all this gold? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, this section portion of the episode is what has me curious the most.
I think it's very simple. I think you're kind of complicating things here, okay? I think it's just Pompey's people, okay? Pompey's soldiers who are somewhat in the loop. Their mission is to take the treasury and to move it. They say, fuck that. Why would we do that when we can have it for ourselves? He doesn't have any soldiers. He has no soldiers.
But do what though? What do you do with that much gold by yourself?
Bro, live your life.
What life though? Nigga, these niggas don't got shit out here. Where were they going? To a random village?
Anywhere in the world, bro.
See, you think I'm complicating it, but I think you're simplifying it too much. Like, where do you stay, bro? Like, think about it. You got. He was what? They were like 5 deep, maybe. They couldn't even fight for real. Most of them ran. A slave girl and a bunch of gold. Yeah. At some point, you're gonna run into bandits. You're gonna run into somebody who's gonna want to take that gold as well. Like, unless you're going to an actual town or a settlement where you're planning to become a king of your own or some shit. Like, it's not as simple as just walking away with 8 cases of gold. Like, that's why I'm overcomplicating it. I'm just saying.
I feel what you're saying. There's got to be an end goal here. Like, we have to.
I do like your simplification though, because like as you're saying it, I'm like, damn, maybe it is that simple. Bro, maybe it is like.
I feel like
his men are just tired of him.
If you find $100 million on the floor and there's nobody around, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're just gonna take it and dip. Like, you're not really gonna think about it.
See, that's
that is a different scenario, but it really isn't, because they just stumbled onto this treasury. Like, we all know there's nobody here to protect it. We seen who was protecting the outer rim of Rome. Fucking kids and older people. Like, this,
facts. Yeah.
There's nobody here to really stop us. So like, why not? Why not?
Yeah. Damn, it might be that simple.
Who knows? There could be other
Pompey's
people.
Men.
It could be other people in the shadows that we haven't met yet.
True.
But I think it's just as simple as people's greed just got the best of them, and they decided to, let's take this. We ain't got no wife or kids, none of that. Like,
man.
But to think about it, I don't even think they're really soldiers, because the people who are protecting the outer rim are not even soldiers. So it's like, those are probably just regular people in Pompey's circle dressed as soldiers in the beginning.
Nah, those were soldiers, nigga.
Hell no.
Hell no. They just ain't finished basic training. Nah, you might be right, because that's another thing. I'm also not taking into account how big the world is technically. Like, you know, like there's definitely places to go. It's not just Rome. Like, there's definitely other cities to go, but it's just like, you have to, like, I just feel like you have to go to a city where you're at least known, because you can't just go places with fucking that much gold. Like,
I agree. They didn't think about this. Okay, that's the problem when you run into scenarios like this. There's no time to think. You're either gonna do this shit or not. You feel me? And they're like, oh, we're supposed to go that right? That's where they, you know what I'm saying? That's where things got tense. It got tense. Like, oh shit, we're supposed to take this right, but we can't. Well, fuck it. We're gonna have to. I decided to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking this hoe.
Damn. All right. Yeah, maybe it is that simple.
We'll see.
They should have.
We'll see.
They should have just sold the slave to Titus. They might have got away with that shit.
That's true.
You feel me? They might have got away with that shit. Thinking what they see, bro. The intro is the best with the naked lady popping out of Buddy's head, chasing that Poussey. Get your head popped. Well, Buddy didn't get his head popped, so that there's at least that. Buddy is still alive, so we will at least learn something about this. Something.
We will.
What else? I
I
feel like I'm pretty good here.
Me
Like,
too.
obviously the Senate and stuff like that. Could touch on that a little bit. You know, they all dipped off. It does seem like, and see, this is why you're kind of persuading me a bit with your idea about maybe it's just Pompey's men, because it did kind of feel like more like Pompey was getting, like the morale was going down a bit, like, because like he said, the people were moving, Julius people were moving too fast. They had to call the retreat. You know, we leaving slaves behind and shit like that. Regular civilians, like, yeah, we'll come back for you type shit. So maybe it is just a very simple leak and people just not feeling the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I also thought that was kind of interesting, like just how I like the way the Sun put it. Pompey isn't as strong as he's been playing around. Like, he definitely does have the strength, but it takes time. You know, it isn't an immediate strength.
Mm-hmm.
And while it's taking time to build up that strength, you can continue weakening that strength. So when he does get up to where he thinks he's gonna be, he doesn't even have that strength. So I really like that about this whole situation. And Pompey's gonna be so hurt when he realizes he don't got that gold to pay for these fucking legions.
That's
bro.
his biggest strength.
Yep.
His biggest strength is money. So now that
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have it, it's over for him. Like, Caesar's biggest strength is he has actual power. Like, you know what I'm saying? Forces. People who are willing to, loyalists. You know, people who are willing to die for him. Pompey is the opposite. He doesn't. He has people who's willing to work for him for a good price.
Yep.
So two different, completely different type of rulers here. Yeah, and we already know who's gonna win it. Like, go on now. But at the same time, it's nice to see that and from what the people on the Patreon said, is this is somewhat accurate to actual events that happen. So, yeah.
Well, good thing I don't know shit about it then. Won't be too much spoilers for me. But I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So much.
Yep.
I think overall, man, everybody did a great job. Love seeing angry husband number one come back and try to patch that up with his wife. It's a beautiful moment. Hopefully he actually succeed in finding the clitoris. Play around with that bean, you know, figure out all the magic about it, man, because you're about to step into a new world here, buddy. Of pleasing your woman. I don't know if has he even cracked his wife?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's another
what I'm
thing.
saying.
I don't even think he's cracked his wife. If we
I mean, he probably did. Well, nah, because he got 2 kids.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So he definitely, he got those 2 before he left.
Well, he got the 1. The son is
No, ain't there?
The baby son.
Nah. Didn't he have 2 daughters on their? Remember, the 2 girls had to get on their knees to say hi to him and
Yeah,
shit?
absolutely right. Completely
Yeah, there's a
forgot
younger
about
daughter.
that. Yeah.
There's a younger daughter.
You're right. Yeah. We watching this.
He
week
cracked
by week,
it. He just
y'all,
ain't
so
pleased. He ain't pleased it. Like we said, the way Khal Drogo first smashed Daenerys.
Oh,
that's how these niggas do. Basically.
Yeah,
that's how they have sex with their wives. Basically, like.
He's stupid. But overall, I think this was a really good episode. I love the politics in this. But if I had to score this one, I think I'll give it a solid, like, it's kind of tough because it's like, there's some good episodes here. Like, I really enjoy this one. I think like an 8/8 is perfect. Like, it's close to a 9. It's close to a 9. But I think overall it's just a great episode.
I agree. Definitely close to 9. I'll give it a similar, like an 8/7, 8/8. Definitely close to a 9 for sure. Yeah, digging everything. Like I said, the setting, the actors, and that's across the board too. That's one thing I like. Obviously, y'all know I always pick my sides. I just feel like that makes watching TV more fun. If y'all don't know, that's the real reason why I do it. Like, can't root for everybody. Like, let's pick some sides and really have some debates going on here,
You be
man.
doubling down on the sides that I
do.
just like,
I do.
why?
You got to. It makes it way more. Imagine we agreed on everything, bro. We always
That's
just like,
facts.
yep.
It'll be
yep,
so
yep,
boring.
yep.
Yep,
You
yep.
feel me? Like, so I love picking a team here, but I'm digging everybody across the board for sure. Like, even the moves that Pompey are making, they make sense for his character and for the position he's in. Even Kato, I think that's his name. Yeah, buddy who always wears the black. I actually like his character too. He's solid.
I hate his character.
I like him, bruh. He's like,
Why?
cause he's real.
Why he does
Like
cry?
He does. You're right. He is a crybaby.
All he does is just whine. Like, it's just so annoying.
You right. He is a crybaby, bro. He's like damn. He's just like one of the senators from Gladiator. To be honest, I forgot buddy's name. He is a crybaby, but I feel like this episode he was keeping it real. Like, he was letting this nigga know, bro. Like, you really about to lose Rome without drawing the sword. Like, you mad puss, bro. So maybe it was this episode that turned Kato up for me. But you're right. He's definitely Attack on Titan first couple episodes crybaby mode, like, easily. But great scores across the board, man. 8 7s and up from your two hosts. Man, if y'all still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, just subscribe to the channel. If y'all haven't already, we have full-length watch-alongs over on Patreon. All right? Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below, y'all. FRR is out.
Peace.